shed their facades, scrambling like dogs to oblivion of all that is. Humanity was consumed by hubris, believing they could survive the devastation as well. But the future is in the hands of mutant kind. For if even gods must fight for survival, then only the fittest should be chosen to stand among them. And from those deemed unfit, I shall
That looks like
acquire
Darkseid.
the power to transcend.
Why does that look like Darkseid? I know it's not, but
Yeah, I wouldn't say that too.
The seven lights shall guide the way. In the name of Apocalypse, the world shall be.
What?
that's pretty freaking canon. I'm not even mad at it. That's bad canon. Oh, that's hilarious.
Next we're gonna be in 5 minutes. Wait a minute.
Okay, they.
We're gonna run that back.
Okay,
Definitely running that back.
okay. So here's what I'm about to do now, chat. Is we're gonna be going ahead and rewatching that initial trailer. Once again, feel free to tune in on the YouTube side, right? The YouTube side doesn't get this cool background, but we're gonna watch it one more time, listen to it, and then ask Jet to see what he has to say.
Playable characters.
All right, Jet, just throwing this out there to you. I'm about to watch the vid one more time, and then I'm about to see what your response is.
Gods shed their facades.
You don't know what you just do it?
So does Mephisto.
I have upheld their celestial mission for millennia now.
In the order
But when
of
timelines began to collapse, the
Daredevil
gods shed
killed
their
fucking
facades,
Spider-Man.
scrambling
Is
like
that guy?
dogs to outlive the end of all that is. Humanity was consumed by hubris, believing they could survive the devastation as well. But the future is in the hands of mutant kind. For if even gods must fight for survival,
This is sick.
then only the
Dude,
fittest
your body, I
should be
guess.
chosen to
I
stand
thought he was supposed to be one of his freaking horsemen.
and from those deemed unfit, I shall acquire the power to transcend. The seven lights shall guide the way. In the name of Apocalypse, the world shall be.
Yo, he looks sick.
You
He looks sick.
gods.
I'm so he's not one of the horsemen, which is crazy because he was supposed to be one of the horsemen. I thought.
Okay. So I usually don't get mad at a game. That's not really my thing. But when I do get like agitated, you just gotta
Do what?
acknowledge it. Give me a second. Acknowledge it, and then keep pushing. Right. The way
I have
emotions
you on
usually.
Discord on my phone, so I can't really hear you that well.
Yeah, I got you on my tablet because stuff is having some connection issues. But if you focus on it right, acknowledge it, and then keep pushing, it's easier to push past things than just letting it settle and dwell. You know what I mean? That is Jet. We are currently doing once again the live stream on the good old YouTube.
I'm getting him first.
All right,
It said Jubilee.
quick question. So, Jet, what's your initial thoughts on that?
We're kind of have to do that after
After what?
this stream is actually over. I can't do both.
You know, there's still like still a 2 minute timer.
No, because I gotta respond to the chat, trying to talk to you. Eli keeps talking to me. I can't.
Oh, okay. What's that? I keep doing that. Stop doing that. Go to the live time. Oh, live. We didn't have 2 minutes. We have 59 seconds.
First, I don't think so. Just because
He just got stabbed in the heart.
we see Jubilee first here, and I mean, last season they did a similar thing here where they tease him at the very end. If I could click right, they tease him at the very end. They did that with Devil Dinosaur too, so I'm thinking he's gonna be later after the season. It is what it is.
Okay.
Catch back up. 20 seconds. Get this audio going again. Oh, oops. So this should be the dead vision.
So the question is, it looks like they might be trying to awaken Apocalypse, right? That would be my thought.
Hello everyone, Double G here.
Cheese and
We're
double cheese
excited
crazy.
to welcome you all to season 9 of
All right, now
Marvel
we're
Rivals.
listening to
This time,
Hwag-
let's first welcome to
Jean. I don't know his name. That might have been racist.
Hey Rebels, it's Zero. I'm here to walk you through all the very exciting developments we are making on the Balance team.
I'm here to rework. Hey!
Widow. Looking at past seasons, the combat performance has indeed lacked competitiveness. We've tried a few adjustments here and there, but with little impact. The reason being there's a primary conflict we've never quite been able to resolve. The long-range one-shot KO capability of a standard sniper rifle juxtaposed against the counterplay experience for other heroes facing that capability. These two aspects are very hard to balance. Through many internal discussions, we've always opted to
Hey, Jet, could you mute yourself?
Established play experience for those that have grown to love her rather than completely redo her, and eliminate those that love her established playstyle. However, the core issue then remains. So this time, we are attempting to rework her combat route and truly usher in a new glorious aura for the Black Widow. Here's a brief overview of our approach to these adjustments. First, we've removed the ADS sniper mode from a standard state and increased the fire rate of her primary attack. At the same time, we've moved the charged electrical plasma blast from her original ultimate to be normally available, hitting enemies with this deals damage and applies a slow effect. With this adjustment, on one hand, we no longer need to stress over the one-shot KO issue of a normal snipe, allowing us to implement responsible baseline stats. On the other hand, we hope this gives Black Widow more stable, consistent DPS, raising her base damage floor so more players can pick her up. Secondly, we've transformed her ultimate ability into her ADS sniper mode, which will last for a set duration or until a certain number of bullets are fired. Again, prioritizing the counterplay experience, we still haven't given her the ability to one-shot on critical hits. However, as power compensation, we've drastically increased the hitbox wise of her sniper bullets, and they can now pierce straight through enemies. Crucially, non-critical hits will also deal incredibly high damage, completely shredding any damage fall off at range. The ultimate goal here is to preserve that pure sniping experience for players who love it, while using the framework of an ultimate to grant it the immense, devastating power it deserves. Finally, with retained Black Widow sprint and super jump, entirely removing their stamina restrictions. Her spinning kick will also stay, and we've introduced a brand new ability. When Black Widow is airborne, she can launch toward the target location and slam her Widow Spike gauntlets down, dealing AoE damage to nearby enemies. Our vision here is to make Black Widow's close quarters melee combos flow much more seamlessly, handing her some serious aggressive
So I'm good though.
burst
You know what I'm
ability.
saying? Throwing it out there.
Overall, we hope
Currently
these
watching the
adjustments will
season
make
9
Black
of
Widow
Marvel
a highly competitive
Rivals
flanking
premiere.
duelist. You can experience all the details for yourself once the update goes live. Let's look forward to her performance in the new season. Now, let's chat about the dynamic changes to team up abilities in the new season. Hawk infuses ranging gamma energy into a massive metallic broadsword forged by Magneto, granting Magneto
I know Jed's
to
gonna
an
comment on
all-new
what was just
ability,
happening. There's a
Gamma Blade. Once activated,
tank v
it
tank
can
team
launch
up.
the colossal gamma-infused sword forward. Upon hitting the enemy or the environment, it triggers a chain of violent explosions, dealing massive damage to all enemies in the area. Hawk also infuses gamma energy into Jeff the Landshark's Driver Splash. Upon activation, just spits out a stream of glowing green gamma water. Continuously watering an ally with it will directly mutate them into a team-up Anchorman. Wait a minute. I think I grabbed the wrong script. Let's try that again. Now, let's officially talk about epic evolution of team-up abilities. The team-up abilities brought an entirely new, deeply Marvel gameplay experience to Marvel Rivals. Since launch, they've mostly received immense praise from all of you, especially during the first year. As we've continued to operate and update the game, we've always kept a close eye on the community's discussion regarding team-ups. Things like hoping certain fun team-ups stay around forever, wanting everyone to have an active team-up ability, wishing team-ups sync up better with base abilities, and begging for Hawk and Cloak and Dagger to not always just be in Anchor Jump. During the team-up update process each season, as the sheer number of abilities grew, our dev team gradually started feeling the strain. Some of the newer team-ups started feeling a bit uninspired, existing just for the sake of ticking off an update box. Once we realized this, we decided it was time to absolutely revolutionize the team-up system. Now, every single hero will possess two completely independent team-up ability loadouts. The ability granted by these loadouts vary. Some are entirely new standalone abilities, while others replace an existing base ability. But either way, they will grant the hero a fresh, far more engaging combat experience. Players can pre-select one of these team-up loadouts outside the match based on their preferred playstyle and utilize it in-game. If a player wants to swap to their other team-up loadout mid-match, they can do so freely in the spawn room. Every team-up loadout will feature a base effect and an enhanced effect. The base effect primarily dictates the fundamental form of the team-up ability, including its controls, core mechanics, and visual presentation. This base effect will be active regardless of whether any team-up ability partner is on your team. The enhanced effect, on the other hand, mostly acts as a powerful buff to the base effect, though a few will offer additional ability variations. The enhanced effect requires the team-up member to be actively playing in the match to activate. Let's use an example to illustrate. Hawk has two distinct team-up loadouts, and players can choose one of the following to use in battle. Inspired by Captain America's unyielding spirit, Hawk becomes an absolute immovable force in combat. This base effect as a new active ability. When used directly, Hawk leaps straight up and violently slams the ground, dealing AoE damage to nearby enemies. He can also activate this ability mid-air during Incredible Leap, triggering the same ground slam effect upon landing. Following the slam, embodying Cap's never surrenders attitude, Hawk erupts in the face of adversity. All his normal ability cooldowns are reduced based on his current remaining health. The lower his health drops, the greater the cooldown reduction. Hawk gets this ability and effect regardless of whether Captain America is actively on the team. Now, let's look at the enhanced effect.
Just looking low on
Building
10, not
on
gonna
the
lie to
base
y'all.
effect, the slam deals even higher damage, while also breaking the enemy's will to fight, applying a debuff that increases the damage they take. This effect only activates if Captain America is on the team. For his second loadout, Wolverine's Rage awakens Hawk's inner violence, making him more aggressive in battle. This base effect adds a new active ability that, when used, sends Hawk into a furious state, instantly buffing his move speed and attack speed. It also adds a new passive ability where, upon dropping below a certain health threshold, Hawk enters an unstoppable state fueled by sheer rage, granting him full CC immunity. Again, Hawk gets this ability and effect regardless of whether Wolverine is on the team. Now, for his enhanced effect, when Wolverine and Hawk are in the same lineup, Hawk can throw Wolverine forward. At the same time, Wolverine triggers Basca Crawl Strike while Hawk enters the Furious state. This Furious Fastball special is completely independent of the base active ability, meaning Hawk effectively gets two chances to actively trigger his Furious state. Again, this effect only activates if Wolverine is on the team. Taking community feedback to heart, we come through every single team-up ability released
Oh,
since
so the
launch,
newbie that just joined.
and cherry-pick the absolute most fun and engaging ones, retrofitting them into the new team-up system structure. So, in Season 9, players will get to see the return of some classic team-ups, such as Metallic Chaos and Ammo Overload. Of course, we've also designed a ton of incredibly fun, entirely new team-up abilities.
What's going on with you,
For
Emma?
example,
Currently
Venom
watching
will
the
receive
season
the
9 of
cosmic
Marvel
blessing
Rivals
of the
premiere,
Phoenix Force.
which
He gains
those
a
who are
new
tracking
active
season 9
ability
gets
that,
put
when
out on the
activated,
10th. The
radiates
same
a
day
symbiote
Power World will be
enters
doing
the
its
cosmic Phoenix
thing.
flames,
We'll be starting out
warming
with
up
Power
his
World because I like
primary
survival
attack
games
of
more.
pure Tenjutsu
But I see
that
now, based off everything I'm
aggressively
seeing so
swipes the arrow
far.
in front of him.
Oh,
When
congrats!
Venom and Phoenix
Congrats.
team up on the field, the Phoenix
Excuse
force
me.
that Venom wields is heavily
You gotta
buffed.
say I'm proud of
Every
you.
hit from his
You're
Furious
putting out work
whip
and then
will
you
apply a
succeeded.
spark stack to enemies, reach 3 stacks, and violently detonate dealing massive extra damage. For the sake of time, we won't showcase every single new team map here.
No problem, no
You can
problem.
jump in and explore them all for
Hamster, I
yourself
see you
once
shared the
Season
live. I
9
appreciate that.
launches.
I have no idea what game you're referring to on Netflix.
Moving forward, we won't be constantly shuffling around and adding team-up combination every single season like before. Instead, we will focus heavily on the macro performance of the team-up system as a whole, optimizing
Excuse
and
me.
balancing the ones that are underperformance. And of course, for any newly added heroes, we will deeply design them to ensure they launch with completely fun and useful team-up loadouts. This team-up system update is easily the most massive overhaul we've done to the combat system since launch.
Oh
And it's
yeah, I
going
haven't.
to
I don't
shake
really
up the
do
meta
horror
in
games.
unprecedented ways.
I also don't really play games on
Furthermore,
Netflix
the
either.
new team-up
But no, I
roster
haven't
includes a
heard
good
about that. How
amount
about you tell
of
me about it?
cross-role synergies. For example, some Vanguards and Deericks will be able to output healing, while some Deericks and strategies can provide incredible survival utility. Strategies that traditionally lack burst healing will gain potent baseline healing capabilities. And strategies lacking
How about this,
aggressive
Emma? You
utility
do me a
will
favor.
secure stronger
You
initiation of healing
you
tools.
DM me that
The
game,
new team-up system radically
and I would take a
strengthens
gander.
the
Or
established
you could, if you
capability
put it in chat.
functions
The
of
reality is
heroes.
I'm gonna forget
Cracking team
because I'm
comp
also
possibilities wide
multitasking,
open.
listening to this video,
We
so I wouldn't
can't
be
wait
able to
to
put it
see
in right
what
now.
team compositions you make food
But
of
you do that, and I'll
as
be sure
heroes
to
and
check it
villains.
out.
Furthermore, the team-up anchor
And then I'll give
mechanic
you
of
a
the
response on
previous system
how
has been
I thought it
completely
was
scrapped in
when I
this
do check
update,
it out.
alongside its corresponding flat immersion buffs. As a result, we will be slowly re-evaluating the raw strengths of those specific heroes as well as some others. We are stepping into Season 9 with a just plan for Season 8.5's dominant overperformance, like Cyclops and Rocket Raccoon, while significantly buffing underperformers like Thor, The Thing, Black Cat, and Storm, bringing their lethality and utility back up to par. Altogether, this balanced pass touches roughly 80% of our entire hero roster. Because the list of all these tricks is so massive, I won't read them out here. You can dig into the hub numbers in the balance post releasing shortly after this video. Beyond tweaking the heroes themselves, Season 9.0 introduces two massive global system changes. First up, the brand new team-up system inevitably introduces way more numerical variables into the mix. Team fights are going to be infinitely more chaotic and hyper-aggressive. We found in playtesting that this consistently led to ultimate abilities chaining together far too frequently and snowballing matches prematurely. So, after exhaustive testing, we've decided to further knock the overall energy acquisitions rate for ultimate abilities. Post-nerf, the average time to earn an ultimate will feel nearly identical to how they play in recent patches. Secondly, we are adding an entirely new health mechanic to the game.
Yeah, I'm actually his half
Regenerative
brother,
shields.
Peppermint.
Regenerative shields function under the
Tad bit
exact
stronger
same
as well,
logic
you
as
know.
base health. Any mechanic that calculates off base health, like percentage base healing or percentage base damage, treats regenerative shields exactly as if it were regular health. But here is the difference. If a hero managed to completely avoid taking damage for 5 solid seconds, their regenerative shields will automatically kick in, rapidly recharging to full capacity over the next 5 seconds. For instance, if a hero has 300 regenerative shields, it will rebuild at 60 per second. If they have 150,
I would
it
try
builds
my
at
best to
30%.
remember that. However, I could make
We are
no
strictly
promises.
adding regenerative shields to high mobility heroes who excel at flanking and diving. This new health type massively buffed the baseline mistake forgiveness of these hypermobile characters during solo of angle duels, significantly reducing the downtime before they can jump back into the fray. Simultaneously, this cuts down on the sheer number of teammates a strategist has to constantly monitor, heavily alleviating overall team healing pressure. Realistically speaking, accurately predicting the exact meta strengths of every team-up combination with the addition of regenerative shields is going to be extremely challenging right out of the gate. Plus, the reactions generated by different
speak
team-up
that.
synergies with new team compositions will undoubtedly perform entirely differently across various levels of play. Therefore, The overarching philosophy for the Season 9.0 patch is supporting a stable and smooth transition into this entirely new era of Marvel Rivals gameplay. As we plug into this radical new season, we will be constantly monitoring the moment-to-moment experience of the new team-ups and tracking the meta closely across all competitive brackets. If things break, we won't hesitate to step in with rapid hotfixes or patches. If you guys run into any rough spots, please give us your feedback ASAP. Plus, the upcoming mid-season finals will be played on the Season 9 patch, featuring the brand new team-up system. We absolutely can't wait to see the incredible plays our pros are going to pull off. Ignite the battle!
As you just saw, this summer we are rolling out a truly massive new update. This isn't just about tweaking a few team-up abilities.
What is going on with your
It's a systemic, thorough, ground-up rework that will bring an incredibly fresh and fun dynamic to
I'm gonna call you Sa.
And of course,
What is going on with you?
Black Widow will also receive a major rework. But that's not all. A new season means highly anticipated new heroes.
We are still currently watching the season 9 premiere, so I'm a tad bit more focused there. But once the premiere is over, I will go ahead and pay a bit more attention to the chat, wrap up the live. You'll hear some of Jet's statements, some of mine, about how we think season 9 is going to go, and anything else we're looking forward to, excited about, you know. But I'm chilling. Appreciate the follow there. I'm good. Question is, or how are you doing? Oh, I think you answered that already, so ignore me.
This season, we are also turning our sights to the collapse timeline. As the very first mutant in the collapse timeline, Apocalypse personally witnessed the world burn to ashes in the crossfire of the War of the Gods. In the eyes of this evolutionary arbiter, the species that needed to be culled was no longer frail humanity, but rather the very gods who had failed the mortals. However, just as Apocalypse was absorbing the fate of all deities, attempting to ascend to godhood and reshape the order of the collapsed universe, a mysterious assassin pierced his chest. When the heroes arrived in Thebes to investigate the death of Apocalypse, they hit a dead end, only for 3 deeply mysterious murders to occur sequentially entirely within their own ranks, casting an even more impenetrable shadow over the entire incident. To dive into this mystery, we prepared an interactive Death of Apocalypse detective minigame. We invite everyone to sift through the endless lies and uncover the one truth. Our brand new convoy map, Thebes, will officially go live following the update on July 23rd. Stay tuned. Following the update on July 30th, our brand new game mode, Path to Doomsday, Avengers Age of Ultron, will take everyone straight into Avengers Tower and Ultron's data space to battle Ultron and his mechanical army. At the same time, we'll be launching a series of events in the Times Square lobby, so look forward to that. In Season 9, verified college students will get access to a new location of 10 costumes and MVPs. We welcome all college students to verify their university email to unlock these exclusive benefits. From July 29th to August 1st, the Marvel Rivals Ignite Series mid-season finals will be taking over Los Angeles, USA. 10 top teams from our 4 major global regions will battle it out on stage, competing for the very first World Championship title of the competitive year. We'd absolutely love for you all to come out and experience the hype live. For more ticketing details, please keep an eye on our social media channels. we have been holding our tongue on this version update for so long, and we couldn't be happier to finally talk about it. We actually started planning our team up overhaul just under a year ago. Over the last few seasons, we've been closely following the community's discussions regarding team ups, and honestly, the pressure has been immense.
Welcome back.
Especially over the past 2 seasons, right before recording every dev video. Zhiyong and I would debate, should we just tease the overhaul now? We thought dropping the news early might alleviate some of the pressure from the community, but every time, we ultimately decided not to. We wanted to be completely responsible, to only announce it once we had successfully built it, run the tests, and thoroughly
What's going on with you,
the
lizard?
gameplay experience ourselves. That's always been our style. So the time is now. Grab your brands and jump into what is easily the biggest update to Marvel Rivals since the game launched. Ignite the battle.
That would conclude the premiere. Oh, I lied. There's still more? Oh, okay. There's still more. I have things to do today.
Can you hear me, Elijah?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Nigga, what you, man? We got 5 minutes to talk. What you gotta say?
So, okay, so I was paying attention to... Give me a second. So I've been paying attention to the team ups. I was like, okay, that's gonna add a whole new perspective, right, on the on well everything, right? Because now you got the chance to do team ups without having someone on the team, but you also get like extra bonuses for actually having them. I think this is a fantastic time for tanks, personal opinion, right? Because just like you've always said, the tanks have always been a tad bit lacking in terms of having team ups together. So you got what you wanted there. For me personally, I'm really excited about the Widow, because as you know, I got Widow to Lord because she was so useless. So as one of the elite Widow players, I'm really excited to test out this new Widow to see if, you know, I'm even more lethal, you know?
Right, because you're just so...
I'm just that good, yeah, you know.
That freaking Venom stuff, man. Oh my god. They're making the Hulk ever so slightly the Hulk.
I did see that. I did notice that. I did see that.
I mean, I said, why can't he slam? I've been saying, why can't he slam on the ground? Why can't he slam on the ground? Why can't he slam on the ground? Why can't he throw a rock? He can slam on the ground now. Let my nigga throw a rock. Let me throw a rock, please. Hey. Oh my god, we're so close. And he gets damage buffs and some speed buff. Like, I'm there. I'm there.
What's your thoughts on the
Swipes that I wanted.
what's your thoughts on the Apocalypse story?
I don't give a damn.
Oh, okay.
I don't care. I don't give a damn.
He said that shit. I got my Hulk. I don't need anything else. No, yeah.
The first story where I said, I don't give a damn what they do. No, but I thought he couldn't die though. I didn't think that was like.
No, he's in a sleep. He's not actually dead. That's not unless they did what they did to Darwin. Yeah, no, he's not actually. Well, he can die, right? But he should be more in like a Odin sleep. At that state, piercing him through his chest shouldn't be enough to kill him.
No, if you look on the, are you watching the countdown right now?
Yeah, I can see the screen.
He's in the background there.
Yeah, but he's not in a tomb.
Yeah, I don't think he's dead. I think he's just healing.
And like he should be in what Odin does. It's kind of like an Odin sleep.
So, fun fact. Oh no, Julie's right in my fucking face. You can see the hood, up top there.
Yeah, I see him.
They said that there was 3 assassins, so I don't think, because people were talking about how this horseman were gonna have like a role in this. I don't think, because he has 4 horsemen, quote unquote,
Yeah.
of the apocalypse.
I'm not seeing any of them so far.
Yeah, I don't think they would kill him, so that's gonna be interesting.
No, his horsemen are definitely his most loyal. And I just don't see anyone, betraying him. This isn't like the movies where they just completely destroy that.
I'm losing my mind right now. I'm losing my fucking mind right now.
So if you're asking me to join as a guest, no, it is not one of those days. So the answer would be no. However, if you was a fan, right, and you got to a certain fan level, then it wouldn't be a day that wouldn't be applicable. But you are neither of those things. Yeah, I see that.
30 seconds.
Hey, if you could you mute yourself this time so I don't have double feedback?
Yeah. I have you turned down to where my mic isn't picking you up.
Yeah, I just did that, but it's just easier to press the mute button.
Yeah, I'm muted.
Clear the way. It's time for the Big Bang.
Yo, I'm taking a look at Jubilee.
Let the sparks fly. Wow, you suck. Tick, tick, boom. All right, ready to launch. Time for a blow up. Show's over for you. I'll clean it from. Feed on this.
So I personally don't think I'm gonna play Jubilee based off what I'm seeing. I think I'm definitely gonna give her a try to see if her kills or her helping is satisfying enough for me to play. 'Cause that's how I determine who I play, right? If it's satisfying or not. I don't know right now. I'm gonna say no right now.
I'll clean it from.
This clearly must be a duelist type for her. Yo, clearly I'm down bad for golf, though. That's clear. That's been made abundantly clear.
I take everything. Nighty night, sugar.
Oh no, I lied. It's not a defense version. seeing some of the skins right now. I like the Wolverine one and the emote too. Oh, that Iron Man skin is clean! Man, the things that I would do to Mantis. I don't care if she's an alien, not even gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you at all. Then the Venom skin looks dope too.
You got them all!
By the hoary hosts of Hulk. Power from the one below all. Ionic magic. Ionic magic. I got you. Don't make this count. Let's go. Reporting for duty. Let's try it out. Thor's fury. I am Groot. I am Groot.
That's funny, actually.
A grand illusion.
Yeah, that's good to be back.
You cannot hurt me.
me.
Ah, I see. I was a hella. Okay.
Battle Fury burn!
Okay.
Updated.
Working with you, kid.
That can get lethal.
Ready as I'll ever be, kid.
Yikes, that's hot.
Diamond and snow. Cold snap. Diamond and snow. Priceless. Ionic Siphon. Ionic Siphon. Hawk all foes. Helmet.
I like that Angela and Loki one. Doesn't look like it does any damage though. Fortunately.
They call me the Punisher.
Okay, I got.
Lights out. Lights out. A gift from Loki. I have many faces. The more the merrier.
I like that addition. I like that addition a lot.
For my next trick,
We are one.
hey, mind if I join you, pal?
What's going on with your Lydia? Lyda? I have no idea how to pronounce your name. Not gonna lie to you. Lyda? Now that I said that, not gonna lie to you. Lyda? Is it Lyda? Hello, mate. What's going on, Stit? Trying to finish up on the Rivals premiere for season 9. Taking a good old gander at that as I continue to disappear. No, I don't know what that is. So I'm gonna assume no. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Yeah, I'm gonna assume a hard stop. No. Is that like a race of people? No, like Asian, Mexican, black.
Our bond strengthens. Sword.
I finally added more capabilities of him healing, which is good because he needed that ages ago.
Let's heat it up.
Hmm.
Stealth mode. Stealth mode.
Yeah. I like that one.
You're my kind of
Hmm.
You're my
That's a good adjustment. I like that adjustment. They took off damage a bit, not the biggest fan of that.
by the heavens.
They finally gave Storm the ability to use other right weather events, right? She's not just a goddess. She's not just a mutant of lightning, right, and wind. She can control all forms of storm. That includes ice hails, you know what I mean?
Hurricane incoming. The wind burns with fury.
Perfect balance. Psionic arrow. Full volley.
It's a boomerang arrow rat.
I want a soul. A sea of pain.
Need that last loop. I think a bit longer.
Another chance to strike. There, I'm back again. Tempest unleashed. Harmonium storm.
Hmm.
Things are looking bright. A healing gift. This should catch him.
Okay, that's new.
Beware constant threat.
Okay, yeah, that's new. That is. It's also annoying, but tolerable.
Cosmic rounds. Enhanced damage.
All systems smash.
Arigato, Noel. In 90, I see you shared the live. I appreciate that.
Gamma Pulse! Partners like the old days. Spider bomb.
Konnichiwa, Manuel.
Count it down.
Manuel, I see you like the live. I appreciate that.
The light fuels me.
Stack 'em up.
What exactly was done there? Ah, using that reloaded the ammo.
Time to rearm. I'll take a stab.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Ancient bloodline. Fear the night. Lunar strike. Steel.
Mm.
Shine with me. Light guide me. Psionic link. Step aside.
You're mine. Kinetic Canuck coming through.
No, Mario.
Endless fury. Ooh, that tingles. Get in sight. Rage. Rage. Rock solid. Rock solid.
Phoenix Fist. Phoenix Fist.
Righteous vengeance. Righteous vengeance. Lucius charge. All charges stand. Doing this or what? Order up! Doing this or what? Thank goodness this book has pictures.
I'll be right back.
All mine. Mark my prey. Titanium burst.
At full potential! Energy enhanced! Perfect angle! The ultimate kill! Wave of destruction! Monsters of the deep!
Alright, we are going to go ahead and end this because this looks like a bunch of team ups. I'd personally rather see those in stream. So we are. Nope, wrong thing.
Elastic and bang! Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha! Just like Ben! Brains and brawn!
The next reveal will be in 15 seconds. I won't be doing any of this, reading any of this. Not gonna lie to you guys. We're gonna go ahead and end the stream here.